Hi. I'm very animated, so I may just walk away and still talk. Hello everyone, I am Samantha-Jayne Love and my business is called Willow, Wisdom and Wellbeing. And I like it, we're tipping things over already. So my talk is about pleasure in every moment. I'm going to bring the white elephant into the room. Who thinks pleasure is just about sex? There are a lot of people out there that actually, when you say the word pleasure, their mind goes straight to that we are just going to have a sexual encounter. As human beings, yes, we are sexual beings, but that's not all of what pleasure is. Granted, if you're having that good sex, happy days. I was very comedic this morning. I'm getting a bit tired now. So why am I here? Why am I standing here in front of you talking about pleasure in every moment? I have been on the journey of healing for a very, very long time. 40 great years. That is a play on words. It's 48. And over those years, I have done or been done to. My life was never ever really my own. So now I like to take pleasure in every moment. And so I have a little talk that I'd like to have a bit of an experiential experience for you guys, if you're in for that. Is anyone in for that? I like to dance. Who else likes to dance? Can I ask you to stand up a little bit? Well, because life is a dance. Life is a journey. Life is a part of having a little bit of fun. And I believe that if we are having fun, that is the spark of pleasure. So, just for 10 seconds, if you want to, I'm not going to make you. I'm just going to show you how I get ready in the morning. I have a 6-year-old and an 8-year-old, and if you've ever tried to get schools happening in the morning, it's not fun. So we bring pleasure into the morning. So for us, I bring sound into things. That's why I do a lot of the sounding. And actually, I'm going to, who would like to choose one of the cards to bring some sound in? Yay! I like it. A person that wants to be interactive. Oh, yes. So in the things that I do, these are called the Sacred Starlight Temples, and this temple is called the Sincere Magician. And this beautiful lady has chosen a great one for me to do sound and pleasure all at the same time, because it's really simple, and you guys can do it too. So I'm going to get you to do some elven sound language, and it's really simple. You go, hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna. So we're going to go through that 3 times. I'm going to step away from here because it's going to get loud. And we are going to start to activate your joy, your pleasure in this very now moment, which you can take with you afterwards. Are you ready? So I'm going to count. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, oh. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, oh. Hey Anna, hey Anna, hey Anna, oh. Ooh, look at you, sincere magicians. Now, that is going to stick into your beautiful little minds And anytime that you feel that coming through, you're creating a sense of pleasure in that now moment, and you get to take that wherever you are. How cool is that? Thank you for playing. I like playing. So for me, the more that we play, the more that we get to learn what is pleasurable for us. So what is pleasurable for me doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be pleasurable for the next person. And when were you given permission to find what is pleasurable? Now, some people like it soft. I feel like I'm Tina Turner about to go into the big sorry. No, I'm not. So she talks about going sweet and slow, and then she goes into the real Tina Turner in that big wheel keep on turning. So we're going to do 3 different practices now where you get to learn what it's like and just play with it. We're just playing with our little handies, so we're not going to get naked or anything. We're just going to play with our hands. I'm going to give you 3 different versions, and whatever feels right or doesn't is perfect for you. And if you would like, now for some people it works better if you close your eyes. If it doesn't feel safe for you to do so, that's okay too. So I'm just going to guide you and show you. So just softly using your right, this side for you, that's your right. Using your right hand, taking it over your other one. You don't have to copy me, just do it in a way that's nice for you. So we can come into the auric field of it and just doing a little circle. And just coming down slowly, 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 and slowly until you touch. And how does that feel on the back of your hand? Is it zingy? Is it tickly? What is your right hand feeling? What is it to feel and touch the back of your hand? Your fingernails? Just slowly touching. Is it that you need to slowly go like this? Does it feel nice, or is it not hard enough for you? Something to ponder, consider in those moments. And when it feels right, just slowly taking your hand away. Pleasure practice 1. Let's shake your hands out. Pleasure practice 2. Let's get some energy happening. Rub them up. Rub them up. So we're activating our chi and our chin in our hands. How fast can you go? Can you start to fire some spark? Woo! And stop and just hold them. What do you feel? Does it feel like it wants to move? Allow it to move if it wants to move. I'm just here guiding. I'm not the teacher. I'm not going to spank you. Allow it to do whatever it wants to. Beautiful. And dropping them down when it feels right. Well done. Shaking them out. Pleasure practice number 3. With our hands. How does it feel to go like this? And a ball. And an out. And a ball. And an out. And a ball. And an out. Now we're going to take our opposite hand to what we were using before. I'm not going to say left and right because you're going to get confused. And then we're going to start to pinch the back of that one. I'm not saying it's going to feel nice for everyone. It might, and that's okay. Some people love pinching, smacking, slapping. It's also a way to bring them back into the present. So there's a mindfulness technique especially for teenagers. They've got the elastic bands to bring them into the present moment. So just trying that. Maybe if you've got some nails, if you'd like to scratch. Soft. Fast. Or is it a deep? You don't have to hurt yourself. It's just where it feels good or not good for you. And it's something that if it doesn't feel good, you can stop, because I'm giving you full permission just to do what feels pleasurable for you. But I'm also opening a box of what pleasure looks like. Now, do you know that I attempt to, because I haven't mastered it. I'm not dead yet. But when we clean the toilet, who here has to clean their own toilet? Happy days. Is this the best job in the world? But to bring mindfulness, not so much pleasure, but mindfulness into it, because we can be doing a pleasure practice by dancing while we are doing it. You still have to be mindful, otherwise you get the backsplash. That is not a happy day. So we could be having a pleasurable, this is going to look very funny right now. As you can tell, it's like play school in my house all the time. So, what are other things that you do in the everyday that don't really bring you joy, that feel like I have to? Now, if you've got kids, you have to make food for them, otherwise they frown upon not feeding them. It's a truth, unfortunately. So bringing fun into it, and mine are 6 and 8 and they don't want to eat anything unless it's chicken nuggets or strawberries or cucumber. The rest of it, yes, I know. It's like I need a greenhouse for cucumbers and strawberries at the moment. So making things fun and pleasurable for them. So the difference between like fun and pleasure for them is the same sort of thing. So the more that we can bring fun into our life, the more that we get to bring pleasure into our life. So even getting the kids ready in the morning, and I'm just using that as a metaphor for myself because that's my life at the moment. So we're just talking about what's happening in my everyday morning. So if they don't want to get up, there was a morning 3 weeks ago, 45 minutes it took me to get my 6-year-old up. And I've done a lot of work and I was beside myself, so I had to bring fun into it. So Mummy was on the bed doing trampoline fun time to get said child out. So you can imagine Mummy going, "Come on Bella, time to get up, come on Bella," and she woke up and she was good and she was happy. But Mummy also got to play and to bring pleasure into her life. So it's about changing the way that we do things, changing the things that we do in the everyday moment things. And I could have got up here and done the big, let's have extra better sex and all the things. That's another talk, that's a different day. But if you want to talk about that, come to my stall over there. But it's about taking steps in every single moment. So if you've got a job that you don't necessarily love, what is it that you can do besides leaving said job? Not good, I'm not saying leave said job unless have other options. But what is it that you can do? What is it within your control that you can do to bring some more pleasure into life? So, where would you be bringing joy into your life? Is it the walk to the train? Is it on the train? I know the canister, the sardine canister. What is it that you could do on the sardine canister that could bring you some joy? I know it's like that one's really pushing the limit there. But is it that you can listen to your favourite song? Is it that you listen to activation that's going to make you go, I feel joyful, I feel fun? They've even rebranded the Wiggles to be more pleasurable, because those skivvies, they've had a rebrand as well. So if we think of joy equals pleasure in every moment, I don't know, if life's tough at the moment and we all go through tough stuff, it doesn't have to be in every moment, but just take an increment. What is it that you can do in your day that could be just a little bit better? Is it the way that if you have a shower every day, are you just getting in there going, ready? Or could you be going, loving on yourself, because we all have this beautiful body that we get to walk in every day, we get up and we breathe. So that's something that we should be joyful for every single day. This is just an outside skin. The more that we love it, the more pleasure that we have. So I know it looks a bit funny that those showers can happen every day, but it's just about how can we love our heart, even standing in the shower for a second and going, Sam, I love you and you're going to have the most joyful, pleasurable day today. That took all of 10 seconds to do. Do you want to write that down? Maybe not say my name though. And bring fun into it. The more that we bring fun and joy into our day, the more that we have pleasure. So the more fun, the more joy, the more we can have pleasure. And look, I'm just going to have a pleasure moment right now. That is my favourite rose quartz cup, and it is bubble water in that. And that's what pleasure can look like. It's a simple thing that we do every single day. It's just the different intention, the joy, the mindfulness, and that changes everything. And that's where pleasure in every moment starts. If you'd like to know more about pleasure, please come and see me. We're at the back stall. I feel like I'm louder without the microphone. Here is me, Willow, Wisdom and Wellbeing. So we have a little competition as well. So if anyone would like to win something, come and sign in. Thank you for being good sports. Thank you for playing. Thank you for being interactive. Please come and ask questions if you have any for me. Thank you.